Peekaboo. We see you.
What's up, y'all? What's up? How y'all feeling? Shout out to everybody in there. Visca, of course. Steve DeMarcus. Kia Ora to you also from America.
C-Dub, what's going on, boy?
A Kia Ora in
Scoop.
America is a nice car. I think my mama just bought one
from
of those.
New Zealand. Kia Ora. We trying to. Hey, look, we don't even know what that means. We like, do that mean like what's up in
It
like
gotta
New
mean
Zealand
what's up.
language? Like we literally been trying to figure out what Kia Ora means.
Low key, I didn't know New Zealand had a language, so I'm learning every day.
Up to the go. Robert said we got a buzz, an audio buzz.
Hey, Rob, what you cooking for dinner, bro?
It's like static. Oh man, that might be the fan. We finna be sweating, bro. Oh yeah.
All right.
Y'all still hear it?
Y'all see we getting money now. Central Air, you hear it. Let's see. What up, WB?
He said, yeah, well, it means hello. Okay, Kia Ora. Hey, bro, that might be my new thing, Kia Ora. It sounds crazy.
Oh, the buzzing. Yeah, okay. That's probably, we had a fan on and then the AC in the back. Hopefully that on, all right.
What up,
Real
Pog Dad? What's going on? Say from Egypt. Shout out to my boy.
Oh, man. That's what's up. Egypt.
Jerry said, oh, y'all early. Look, hey, yeah, Jerry. That's messed up. We was like 10 minutes later. He said that was early. What up, Seth?
Rob
what up,
said
my
he
boy
making
Dot?
rib out on the egg. That's,
Yeah,
I know that's a steak. I know that.
Sounds like a mic is arts. Y'all before we go live on the pod. Get all this figured out so we can have a. I think we doing the research, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They said they lost audio, but I just unplugged it and replugged it.
Yeah.
If y'all,
Hold on.
we good now? He say it's loud as hell though. Y'all ain't never satisfied, boy.
But louder. He said no buzz, but loud as shit. Okay.
Yeah, we
finna
around
get it together. T to go getting it. He just reset everything. He getting together.
Aaron. I don't know why I want to call him Aron because his last name feel like I should pronounce it cooler than Aaron. But
He said we peeking.
he say we it's an hour in. I don't think we're gonna do the whole interview, but we definitely gonna do the freestyle part of Coast Contra and Harry Mack. Oh, my mic is killing you. Maybe I should step back. Should I step back? Is it too loud or is it not?
It might just need to turn it off.
I was worried about being too far back.
It sounds like we on a speakerphone.
What up, Abel?
We getting it together, y'all. We getting it together. T the go just resetting this.
Yeah, I know. Sounds
He
like
said
an audio
it's deep
effect
fried.
on the mic. Am I doing something?
Hey, now I want to know what it sounds like. I'm finna listen to it in my headphones.
I know, right?
Let me hear what the audio sound like.
Let me see how. See, I don't hear no difference in my headphones, so my bad. But I also don't have the best ear. I be in the studio rapping on that side of it. So.
Oh yeah, we definitely sound like we finna go ahead and get the value meal, bro. We definitely sounding like we getting the value meal. I'm listening to it right now.
So the audio through YouTube is.
Oh yeah, it sound like I'm definitely like, hey man, do y'all still got the 2 for $8 Big Macs? Do y'all still got the? It sound like we definitely ordering food. Let me get a milkshake. Is the machine working? Why y'all machine always broke?
Now you know goddamn well our machine ain't working this late at night. Ain't nobody about to be out here scooping no nuts and dripping no strawberry on ice cream for you. You take your burger and you get out of here.
Y'all finna catch these drive-through. I'm telling you, Vince, we can do a drive-through battle, bro. I'm telling you. I need 2 apple pies and a fry.
And when you say your milk machine broke, you a goddamn lie.
Let me get a dessert. Y'all still got them cookies? No, I want you to get it. Y'all mess up my order when y'all using them rookies. You ain't gonna do nothing to me. I'm telling you, we can get the battle.
Hey, low key though,
get the battle.
I did always say this.
I'm unplugging real quick.
Oh, we finna lose audio again, y'all. I'm finna come back and get the 2-piece.
I was about to get him a fire joke.
Biscuit.
I was about to get him a fire joke about how I like when I go to the McDonald's and I see the convict workers because they need that job. They finna make my McDonald's right. But them young people, they don't care. They be on their phone there. They don't care. I'm telling you. Hey, so when you go to McDonald's
crazy, bro,
and you see that dude that's got the tattoos back there and he just working hard and you like, man, he looks scary. Don't be alarmed. That's the best worker there. Yeah. His life changed drastically if he loses this McDonald's job. He cannot afford to mess up your quarter pounder. That's all I'm saying. Keep that in mind.
We don't even know how to mess up a quarter pounder. Yeah, you got to ad lib, bro. We got the ad lib sound going, bro.
Hey, Jared, that's what I tell my friend in prison. When you get out and work at McDonald's, bro, don't you mess up a double cheese, okay? Don't you ever mess up, bro. You can go 5. You never mess up.
He said they got prison phone vibes. He talked to us. I'm finna stop talking. Let's see to go get this audio together, y'all. Hold on. He finna.
I knew it was Iran.
Get away with it for all them years. When you think about it, it's crazy, bro.
We didn't know, man.
It was crazy.
No. And to be fair, I never really. We did always make fun of it. We did always make fun of the take that. That was always a joke. But yeah. Could you somebody put in there that we know is mute, or is it not mute?
Shouldn't be muted anymore.
Say still same audio. Scoot said back still squeaky. The mic is.
Man,
some people say it's better.
Crazy.
Liquor in 1 sec say it's better.
How is it worse?
It
Some saying better.
It's something to do with
Steve said better. Sex said better. Lick and Wall said better. Is you trolling us, Robert? Hey, see what I'm saying? Y'all at Burger King now.
Footy say it's better.
Let me get the Whopper.
Hey, you listen. You got it on there. You see how it sound. Slightly better, they say. You know, so hopefully we is a little bit better. If it's my mic, don't be yelling. Okay, let me step back.
It still ain't normal. It's not. It do sound like it's clipping or something.
Turn volume down a notch.
All right, it's getting a little better. Hold on.
Turn the gain down. That Rob sound like he know what he talking about.
The gain is pretty low.
I still don't know what that mean, but I'm glad you did.
Craig,
I'm glad you did.
I think my mic ain't that bad. Craig mic is worse.
Okay. Is it just my voice? Should I be back here? Is this better if I talk from back here? Because I would love to.
Yeah, they say mine sound good.
It's good now.
Oh, no, that's still distorted.
Is it still distorted if I talk from back here too?
Mine good. It's Craig's.
Dang. Should I unplug the mic and plug it back? What's going on?
We not yelling, bro.
1 sec say back here way better.
Now y'all can read it.
Rob say talk soft. I don't know how I'm supposed to take that, Rob. Talk soft to me.
Hey, it sound pretty alright right now. We're gonna have to check it again before the
Can you try leaning forward, just talking into the mic?
Yo, what it sound like right here, y'all.
Oh, 28 Cap. Shout out to you from London. I just discovered some new content creators out there that I follow. I'm looking forward to learning a lot about specs.
He said, "I am not yelling." I think he said liquor and woe was wilding. You lucky I ain't sipping right now. I be tripping with you, bro.
Yeah, when you coming back to that?
4th of July, bro.
All right, another month. Okay, I could do it.
This is trying to do better things than your wife stuff. It's terrible.
I'm just saying, man. He really is, man. He really is, Killian. I've seen 2 videos so far. 3-year-old video when he toured his crib, and a video of him on Chunks in Philly. Yeah. Specs is funny. He hilarious.
All right, so we ready to start?
Oh, yeah, y'all good. Y'all
Good.
Oh, yeah. All right. Jerry say we crispy. Shout out to Captain Crush, man.
This episode, what,
25.
125.
Yep.
All right.
All right, for sure. All right, look. Oh, you let me know I could relax. We all good. I was up. That probably was me the whole time,
I
being up
need
on the mic,
these.
thinking I was messing up. You're right. I don't need these no more.
Yo, my contact is wilding on me right now, y'all. So if y'all see me just keep over here like I ain't high, bro. Off nothing crazy, bro. I'm just trying to get this contact.
That's right.
They
Get in front.
gonna kill me. Like, man, what is wrong with that? She just
Get in front of you. You sound like Martin Lawrence.
don't do that too. Don't do that. All right.
We good? We already clapped. You good, or we need that?
Nobody clapped.
All right, hold on.
Exactly, Dot.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of I'm Almost Joking, the podcast. I am one half of the disrespected collective, Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life, here with...
It's your boy Queese, a.k.a. Dash. Boy, you had some anger with that one. You slapped the hell out your hands. Boy, you smacked it.
Hey, we got
I almost jumped, bro.
low-key, we got
You almost
guests.
triggered me.
We got guests here today, and I can't be out here, you know what I'm saying, slacking with the clapping. All right?
Man, pause.
Why? What? You know what? Oh my God, man! Men have to be able, in Men's Mental Health Month. We have to be able to speak at least in June. Can we, with June and Pride Month? Can we at least be able to speak in June?
We do, bro. Men has to be able to feel. Men has to be able to talk. Should we pause for the month?
Nah.
All right, so I ain't pausing for the whole month, bro.
Nah, if
If it's crazy, I'm still gonna say pause.
I thought you meant like, should we like in this? Never mind. I don't want to start that way.
Like,
I don't want to start that way because that was crazy. Pause for the month is crazy, but anyway.
Pause for the month is kind of crazy. Is that pause?
Oh no, it's just funny. Anyways, the guest is friend guest, background, like not guest like on the show. Like I don't want to say audience. That's why I say guest, because anyways, I just don't want to say audience. Like the same way I don't want to call people fans, you know. People is family
I'm not
or
gonna say her
supporters.
name because people don't want their governments or nicknames or whatever. But she's in the building. Shout out to her. She in here. She be in the comment section sometimes too. So she understand what we do anyway.
But yeah, you was what we starting this with, man?
But no, I just want to talk about the mental health too. How do you feel, Craig? Because in this month, bro, I just feel like when I'm seeing the bros and stuff, I'm really asking my bros how they feel. Because, it's easy to be like, what's up, man? You good? Oh, yeah, I'm good. It don't matter if we not good. We gonna always be like, oh, yeah, I'm good, man. Whatever.
You know what?
So how you feeling, bro? How you feeling,
I'm
bro?
good. I'm fine. And I feel like I'm fine. I feel like I always feel usually unless something happening. So that's why I feel like I'm fine. I will say this. I'm grateful. I do wake up and be grateful that I don't have how do I word this and be sensitive, because you can't forget all that. Yeah, you can't talk freely. Look, this is the problem. Men don't get to speak. I feel grateful that I don't really have none of those issues. I wake up and I feel like, man, like one of the things I pray for when I'm thankful of things, and I'm saying thankful, working, how's like regular, quote unquote, regular life type stuff. Everything you need pretty much. I throw the mental health thing because I understand that, hey, everybody not like that. Everybody might be dealing with something, and I deal with a normal amount of stuff. I'm not saying it like I'm emotionless. I definitely deal with a normal amount of stuff. I get down about stuff, all of that. But when I hear people's experiences and the stuff they go through and realize that I don't have it on that level, that's something that I appreciate, because I understand that it's not really nothing you got control of because it's in your brain. So I think that that's one thing that people... that not only you should have empathy for people that's going through that, but if you find yourself to not have those things to that extreme, because I do feel like we all have some form or some percentage of it. Some people's are just higher than others. And if you find yourself on the lower percentage side, that's also a thing you should be thankful for, I think.
Yeah, that's a good way of making that sound, bro. That was great, bro. Good job. But no, I feel like I never really thought about mental health like I've always thought it was fascinating to like understand how people think or like why people do the things they do, but like actually understanding mental health was never like something I really thought about until like I dated somebody who had obvious mental health issues and kind of dealing with that and then kind of seeing my own issues within her and starting to feel like, dang, like it's certain things I won't help with for myself because I want to change those things. And then going through a recent situation where I just had a complete mental like breakdown. I feel like, especially for men, bro, we got to get to a point to where we can just say like, yo, I'm not okay. Like somebody say how you feel and you be like, bro, I don't feel good, bro. Because we need to support each other, bro. Because we all had them moments where we ain't okay. We all had them moments where you just feel overwhelmed or you feel broke, bro. And yo, people around you, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Craig. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was sick one day and was like, nah, let's just get out. Because, like, that's a dark place to just sit in your head because you don't want to, you know, look weak or, you know what I'm saying, look a certain way to the people around you. So you just keeping all that in, bro. You got to get to the point, like Craig say, man got to be able to speak, bro. And even when it's the stuff that you don't want to speak about, you got to have people around you that you can speak about them things.
Yeah, and so, I do, when I say, I know I say it joking whenever with the other, you know, stuff or whatever, but that is a real statement, though. And I do mean it. Even in that joke, I mean it. But, yeah, like you say, we got to be able to, if you feel in some way, be able to say it. I know when I'm feeling some way, I have people that I feel vulnerable enough to, like, I'm feeling this way, I'm going through this, and then I let whatever emotions out about that, and then I can process that and move on. And for people that don't have that, or for people that do it differently, and sometimes that different may or may not be harmful to them or others, like those the things that's like, you know, we gotta I don't know, find some way to figure out. I just know yeah, the only thing when I'm, like you say, when I know somebody, rather, that's all I could do is pretty much be there because I don't got no answers. I'm not here to try to figure it out or soothe it or nothing like that. But if I'm right here and I can show you, like, you know, you don't got to sit in that, I feel like that's, you know, somewhat helpful.
Sometimes that's all a person, sometimes it's all a person need. It's those moments where it's like, I don't really want to sit in that. But that's all you can do. So it takes people kind of forcing you to not just, you know what I'm saying, sit in your pain and your head and what's going on in your mind and your mental health. And, like, I know that's hard, bro. It's hard to be communicating when you in those moments and your thoughts is a million miles per hour. And it's cool. One thing I do want to say, too, it's cool to take the time you need until you feel better, bro. Don't try to rush the process. Don't try to... Because a lot of times as men, a lot of people around us, we feel like they need us. So we start putting everybody else's needs over ours. And before you know it, you're not taking care of anything you need, or nobody around you might be taking care of those needs. And you kind of, you know what I'm saying, taking from yourself. So it's cool to take the time you need to get back in the headspace that you need to move at. So, like, take your time too, bro. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, make sure I had, you know, it's mental health month, bro. Just take your time, man. Get yourself together. Don't feel like you got to rush that for nobody, bro. Because you ain't gonna be the right version of you to a person if you ain't even take your time to heal. And that goes to the ladies too, man. Take your time to heal. Don't take this trauma to the next thing.
Yeah, for sure. That's how generous we are with our money. Never mind, man. Let me not go. Also,
look,
Rob,
I just say naturally we want to take care of the people. Look, we still want to take care of the ladies too, even in our month.
Rob, you a piece of. Why did you say that and you made me crack? Y'all, I know y'all like making me crack in the chat. You made me crack a little bit when you said that about the, you know, because I smiled when he was being real serious, and it's gonna look crazy on video because of you, Robert. And I want you to know that. I really want you to know that it's your fault when they cancel me.
Robert, we tried to gloss over that, bro. You gotta relax. That's why when Craig just said to the ladies, we willing to share, I said, yep, we even willing to share our month.
You know?
Can't even get our...
So, the next thing I was going to talk about, you know, because you brought it up earlier about, you know, you was in a situation. Actually, when you said that, I was like, man, I noticed, I don't know if that was the therapy talking or if that was just something,
yeah, you know I be on my, bro. You know I be sounding like a whole...
The first one, Robert. The first one. Yeah, when you was talking about how you had to notice that some of your stuff, you seen it in her and what made you reflect on you. And one of the things I was thinking about was like choosing your partner wisely. Like when you choosing somebody to be with and knowing that that is something that you got to consider when you not like you're supposed to know this, but when you start making a life with, you know, you start thinking about having kids with, moving in with, stuff like that. And you got to consider not only her mental health, but like things that may trigger her, and that way putting you in situations that you may or may not want to be in, or you may or may not be used to. Maybe is a better way of saying it.
I think it's easy to get in that situation because a lot of people don't put their stuff on the table like hello. So most people try to give you a little bit at a time, and then before you know it, months going by, and then the person like, oh, what we doing now? We've been doing this for 6 months. You still don't know what you're getting into. You don't know all the triggers because you only it's 16 in the clip, and you getting one every couple months. Here go one, and now you kind of forced to just okay. Let me go ahead and buy this utensil that I can put this in when I need to use it. But now you only got 8, and you still getting the 9th, and you still getting the 10th, and then they think like you should know all of these things because you already got 10 of them. You should know what's going. It's like that's hard. That's hard to do.
If we using that analogy, let's say that if she wasn't already at about 12, 13, she at least went to go buy some more. She went to go buy some more. Like, you know, some more pellets. You know what I'm saying? She went to go grab another box. Because this you should know by now. So it's not even that. It's like when this situation occurs where, let's say she liked to fight. So she might not like to fight you, but you know she like to fight. So then she get in a situation
anger issues
where she outside and she fighting, and now you find yourself once again in a situation where you in the middle of said fight, not only with who she fighting with, but whoever they with now. And so these type of things keep happening, and you notice, and it's just like I just say it or bring it up to be like these is things that you got to consider. So when you notice that type of stuff, because we all know the regular. You know, well, we shouldn't say we all know, but
I'll say this about that because just based off what you just said. See, that's one of the triggers. People's not going to really tell you. And the trigger really is, or I ain't going to say the trigger, the personality trait is they're impulsive. How many people do you meet and you be like, so tell me about yourself, and they be like, what's going on? I'm a very impulsive person. An impulsive person will always put you in negative spots because they need to feel better in that moment. They need to get what they want, how they want it, right then and there. That's the impulse. It's like how many, like impulsive dudes who would be in a situation, even say cheating, for example, and you in a situation and you know this chick is not worth you messing up what you got at the crib, and the dude will still be like, man, I'm doing it anyway. Yeah, the impulse of him just can't say no. And
I would take it to when you say you got impulsive like dudes. I do have impulsive friends, and those friends I don't go out with or I stay away from. I don't put myself in situations where I could fall because of their impulsiveness. And I think it will be the same way with any woman that I choose to deal with. And I'm not saying, you know, just like messing with her or, you know, talking to her or whatever. I'm saying on some real stuff. You've been years locked in. You moving in. This your baby mama type stuff. Like real stuff. Because we all know none of that stuff. I mean, we dudes. Let's be real. None of that stuff really matters if I'm just trying to be here for the night or a couple weeks and leave. So, whatever. But on some real stuff, that's things that you would have to consider when you know, moving forward or, you know, thinking about that type of stuff. You can't just be out here reckless. And you know. So in the future, you can't say this shocked me or this whatever, because if I knew, then I know you know, because it's been this way for a while, or this energy's been this energy for a while. So I don't know. That's just something to consider. Always know. Or always think or consider like, man, this, whatever it is you're dealing with now, you will be more than likely dealing with forever. So
yeah, you just gotta make sure you try to at least
don't ignore those red flags, as they say. That's not just a man thing.
Yeah, you gotta ask the right questions to know what those red flags are too. Because, and then when you check those red flags, watch how they react. You know what I'm saying? Watch how they react to you checking those red flags, because like I was saying about dating somebody and you seeing certain things in you, like it was certain ways like she would handle things, and while she doing it, it was almost like I was dating myself, like a younger version of me. And while she doing the things, I'd be like, damn, I know why she doing this. Like I know how she feeling, just how she coming at me, and I'm like, okay, how do I navigate this? Like, how do I deal with this? And it's happening over and over again. Then I tell myself, like, I can't believe those chicks dealt with me because I was like this. And so it made me like change those things, seeing certain things, and then like I started going through my own transformation. And it's like sometimes you got to be able to take a step back too and realize my own red flags. And if somebody tell you like, yo, bro, this is a red flag, it's like, oh, okay, cool.
And I think that's what's been my problem, because I tend to always think that I know what's happening or what I can see what's with them and why it's like that. And I never once think that, man, this is probably, I see some of me in that. I always be like, man, this is why I could see why you like that. That's crazy. Wow. You need to stop putting all of that on me because I'm not that. And blah, 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 blah. I never flip and be like, you know what? Maybe I do that or act that way. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Because if I'm able to tell you why would somebody wrong with me?
Sometimes
I know what's wrong. I'm good.
Sometimes it's the same stuff that you do. So when it's happening, it's not even like you shot.
L's, I'll be like, oh, no, what? I'm wrong for that. You right. Oh, you know what?
Some people don't
see that. I didn't.
Bro,
so
some people
I don't
ain't taking
get
no L's.
I feel like, when I'm like, oh, nah, that's that way because of this, and you don't do this because of that, and blah, blah. Yeah, I'm right because I know what my stuff is, and I tell you that when it's happening. Like,
me, at one point, bro, I would know I'm wrong, and I'm still going to win. I have to make you lose. I wouldn't take no L. So when I'm talking to somebody, and I know I'm right, and I know like they're intelligent enough that like, yo, if they just took a step back and listen, like they'll know, like, okay, maybe you're right, and they just not gonna lose. And then I go back to myself, I'm like, oh man, this is how I was.
Yeah.
Like I just, even though I would know like my girl right, she saying something, bro. And I was gaslight because I know she right, and I'm like, I'm still not losing. Like I'm not gonna lose. So when it's happening, it's like, oh God, like why you doing this?
Let me tell you something about how I even figured out how to make losing a W. When you lose and you able to be like, you know what, you right about that. I'll take that L on that. Da da da. It make your W's even more. She's willing to listen more because if you be like, nah, this is why, blah blah blah. She'll be like, you know, he might be right because if he was wrong, he'd tell me.
Boy, you Aries. You damn Aries, boy. At least you would be like, yo,
be right. Because if he was wrong, he'll just be like he wrong. He do it all the time. So this might be a time he right. I'm just saying.
Hey Robert, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like when this the difference between me now. Cause just to the comment section, shout out to everybody in the live chat. He said, help Queez in my way. Hold on, I can't say. I'm trying not to say that word. Jeezy help anyone in my way when I know I'm right. Queez. This the thing, bro. Young me was just like that. Basically, like if I'm right, get out the way. Like I'm not gonna back down. And I definitely was like that. But like the older I got, bro, in a lot of cases for me, it's not really about being right. Most cases, I just kind of want to have a conversation, and then once I see the conversation, it's not really a conversation no more. Then I just be like, all right, I'm over it. You can be right, whatever. Just move on from it. I don't really care. But like young me, yeah, bro. Even if I was wrong, I was right because I could have been right. So I couldn't be Terrence Howard. Like it wasn't no taking no L's. What you mean taking an L?
If I could be right, if you can't prove I'm wrong. Yeah. So that type of energy you had,
bro, just ignorant. But it was a learned behavior. It just was like just an ignorant way to move through. You know what I'm saying? It just was ignorant. So I recognized it when I came across it. Like.
Able to answer your questions? No, I don't call out every red flag because I need to know who you are for real. And your red flags is who you are. I don't want you to start hiding them. So I need to know your red flags. What I will do is assess the red flags and see if it's something that I can handle or take or not. If I can't take that, then I'm gonna deal with you a certain way or not deal with you at all. But if it's something that's minor, then I'm not gonna trip too much, you know? If say I'm really feeling you, but you really like want to know where I'm at all the time or want me to text you every day or da-da-da. To me, that might be a red flag because I ain't used to that and that bothers me. But if I'm really feeling you and I'm trying to make this work and be in a relationship type thing with you, I might overlook that and be like, maybe she just liked me a lot, da-da-da, whatever. And
now you know what that is, bro?
I'll let that go to keep this thing in progress.
Men make concessions all the time. And we don't really trip about them because once we feel like, all right, this is a concession that I'm cool with making, we just make it and don't say nothing else about it. But like, we don't typically throw the concessions in a woman's face. A woman will be like, well, I do this, or I bring you a plate, or I do your laundry, whatever, stuff like that in a lot of cases, which is why it's kind of like an emotional abuse, men's mental health month. But like, men just make the concession. Like you say, I don't really want to do this, but it ain't hurting me.
Yeah.
So you just like, it ain't no big deal. I do it. No, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
I would rather sit in the house, play 2K, watch TV, whatever, but you want me to go to this concert or take you out to dinner or whatever. So sure, we can go do that. I'm not gonna have a bad time. It ain't gonna. What I would prefer to do is what I want to do. But I'm gonna consider main thing. A woman's happiness is considered in a man's happiness. I forget who said this. That's not my quote, but it's a very poignant quote. And if you find out who said it, shout out to them. I believe it was Dante Nero. Shout out to him. A man's happiness is a woman's happiness is encompassed in a man's happiness. I can't be happy until you happy, but a woman's happiness don't involve you at all. You just a product or a provider of said happiness. Like, if you can't provide that happiness, I will find another who will.
I was just having this conversation earlier, and I totally agree with that. Like, I put this on Instagram the other day, but it was like, love in 2024 is beneficial. It's no longer love when there's no benefits. People gonna always show love nowadays if I'm gaining what I need to gain from this, versus just real love. Real love is getting like rare, bro. I feel like it's getting rare because even in that setting, right? You got somebody who's dealing with somebody, and I love you. Everything cool. I'm getting what I want. Okay, you're no longer being a provider I need, or you're no longer giving me what I need. I know I can go get it somewhere else. That's just kind of people moving. Men, like you say, we're trying to make the best of the situation in most cases. Because like, if we really love you,
it does depend on what type of man you are. Because in that sense, you just
absolutely
said, a lot of men, especially if you're rich and young and moving around, you treating love or women or whatever like that too. Like,
yeah,
you gonna be down with this program, or
rich,
you're not off.
That's why we say when women be talking, they want a rich man. Understand what you asking for. Because rich men are the pretty women.
100%.
You are disposable to him.
100%.
To an attractive woman, you're disposable, bro. I'll get another one. Even if I don't get a basketball player, I get a local pharmaceutical person.
I'll get somebody.
Who makes some money
to make my life a little.
You know what I'm saying?
Easy. It
you
might
are
not
disposable.
be that easy.
That one might take a little more work, but I can find somebody who's gonna make my life easier. And you know what I'm saying? A rich guy, he's the pretty woman. He got plenty of options. Oh, you don't like this lifestyle? Kick rocks. I'll get another one.
His bank account's working.
Like a mug. What? Like a mug. Not gonna hold you. So it's like, be careful what you ask for.
Oh man. All right. You know what? We'll go to this one because that's enough of that. We don't really got to get into that. Maybe we'll get back into it later. Damn, do I want to go there? Nah. All right.
There's no segue now, Craig. You
look, sometimes y'all just got to be here for the real conversation and the real part. Now, if Tita Goat want to do a little extra work and chop this up and put a little slice in there where he do bam bam and we come back, then that just shows y'all how much the goat he is. But if he want to let this rock, then sometimes y'all just got to be here to experience this. I was thinking about
great media training.
I was thinking about this earlier, and you brought up men's mental health. So let's just we can bring this up. This is probably a good conversation, or it's not. Whatever, y'all figure it out. Do you have songs that you can't hear because they're gonna make you cry? Specifically, make you cry. Like sad, maybe I'll take that too. But I know I got songs that I can't hear because I'm gonna tear up. I feel safe saying that here because y'all can't play them because we'll get copyright stricken. So usually when I say that to my friends, that's the first thing they go to. So give me the Bluetooth. I'm gonna make Craig cry. No, and none of those songs is the vibe for what we be doing anyway. You know, you can't turn up, drink and smoke to.
I ain't never think about this till you ask that question though.
I got a few. I'll start off with some of mine.
That you gon' cry?
I'm gon' cry if I hear it. Don't you play no dope, sad. This was another thing I've been doing. All right, before I get to the songs, I'll tell you how this I've been doing because I got the songs written down. This I've been going on this like, you know how they had this gauntlet of videos you see, you can't try not to laugh or whatever, or this video and stuff that's so disturbing you ain't gonna make it all the way through to the end type, right? I got that with like crime videos. So like I follow this page of just like happy moments, like kids helping people with disabilities, and just I'm talking about just tear jerking videos. Cause I follow enough debauchery on Instagram. I need to balance this out with some wholesomeness. So I got those videos on there, right? And one of them I've seen today, it was about a 7-minute long video. Had the music playing behind it and everything. And I was like, I ain't gonna cry. I'm gonna watch this whole thing. They ain't gonna get me to cry. And then I thought about it like, man, I should put it together some videos and start seeing and just have myself in there being like, you ain't gonna get me to cry. And then the third one is probably gonna be the hardest one, and just see how many people watching to see if they could like make it without crying. Talking about the saddest moments. Oh my God,
you should do that, bro. You should do that.
Oh my God, I don't even want to tell. I don't even want to. I don't even want to talk about them now because I might start crying.
Hey, y'all gonna see Craig get emotional in Mental Health Month for the man, bro. We creating real moments, bro.
But songs, back to songs that if I hear them, I'm gonna cry. That obviously the "See You Again" song, the Paul Walker song. If I hear "See You Again," don't put a video behind it. Tears is coming down. It don't matter. Dear Mama. Don't play Dear Mama by Tupac. It's a rap. Love my mama to death. I can go to her house right now. I'm still crying. Like, I know too many people. I'm crying. Get that out of here. What else I got? Mack from No Limit. My brother. I was about to sing the hook, but you ain't gonna get me to cry. You ain't gonna get me to cry. If you don't know the song, look it up. But My Brother by Mack from No Limit. Oh my God. Tears. I'm crying. I love my brother.
No, Craig is definitely a fan of his brother.
Joyner Lucas on the live song. It's on the phone number album. Joyner Lucas got one of them to his friend. Fortunately, I've never had to go through that closely, but of course, you know those situations, and I know people, and that song gets me all the time. And lastly but not least, any gospel music. Any gospel music. Oh, man. My mom was going through a life-changing thing when I was younger, and she switched over. That's when she got into the church, started playing gospel. And when she was going through that moment, Yolanda Adams blaring through the house all the time. Oh, my God, bro. If I hear Yolanda Adams sing, it's going to bring me back to that moment. Tears all day. I can't hear it. These are songs and catalogs that's just out of my index forever. I can't hear them because they're going to make me cry.
That's crazy. I only got like 2 songs that like I can't hear because I just associate them.
This good, you stupid.
I associate them with things. Mm-hmm. And one of them is
See, that's how it be, bro. You don't even want to say it. Talking about me cry, you queefs for the cry, y'all. Hey, you don't gotta say it if you don't want, bro. You don't gotta bring it
like, up. Well, I'll give you the funny one. I'll give you the funny one because the funny one is the funny one. Actually, I can say it. It ain't like no thing. The Brian McKnight. Do I ever cross your mind anytime?
I know that.
That one, bro.
Yep.
I can't.
Yep.
Can't do that one, bro. Something about that one, bro.
That.
Can't do it. And then the other one, it's a more recent one, and it's because like I associate it with something. Mm-hmm. It's one of them. I ain't gonna even say which joint because it's too new. It's the Meg and Baby joint.
All right.
but I'm gonna tell you why, bro.
I ain't even hear it, but those 2 artists
It's the thing though. When you share moments, it takes you back to the moments.
I know what you mean.
And when like when all the things are foggy, when like you don't even, it's different, bro. It's like the good moments ain't good. Like I don't feel like that's good now. Mm-hmm. So going back to them moments, it gives you a weird emotion. I can't hear them songs, bro.
Right.
I can't hear that song. It's a particular one. And I know that sounds crazy, like the Baby and Meg, bro. I'm telling you,
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, maybe y'all had some dope times in the strip club, and when you hear that, you know, you just crying throwing the money.
I'm leaving the club, bro. As soon as that come on, I'm out of here, bro. They tweaking with this song, bro.
Shout out to
Jensen says "Sexy Red" makes me cry in pain.
He put Johnny Cash.
Hey, but bro, hold it together, bro. I've learned I'm a sentimental dude, right? So like some big great, oh my God, here, like that stuff don't really do nothing for me, bro. I get my own stuff, whatever. But when somebody take their time, like shout out to my homegirl Holly, like she'll take her time and every Father's Day or something, like she makes sure I hear something special or for my birthday or whatever.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like that's dope to me. It don't got to be nothing super crazy. Like you just take that time to make sure, these select men in your life, you do something nice for them a couple times. You're like, that's dope to me. Like I'm a sentimental person, so I guess maybe that's why I'm like that.
Yeah, for sure. I do be like, somebody hit me already, like, you good or whatever. I start thinking, like, what do you know that I don't know? Should I not be good? Like, I'm good right now, but now I'm not good because you just asking me, so did you see something? Did somebody say something about me that I don't know?
See,
I got a public
I started I'm like, you, how you doing? How you feel? And he looked at me like, what you mean?
Yeah, because I was like,
what you mean how I feel? You heard a rumor? You gotta relax, bro. You gotta chill, bro. I'm checking on your mental health, bro.
Oh,
what's going on?
Oh, that? Oh, yeah, I'm good on that. I smoked earlier.
All right, so
I don't know if where we at on time, if we can, close this out, get to the
We're about 30 minutes in.
If you look,
you got another one?
I got another one. We can get into it. It's more hip hop based too. Let's have fun with this one. I tried not to get into it, but hey, back to the whatever fun stuff to talk about. So, like I said, this ain't nothing serious. I just want to get this take out here just in case I'm first or early. I want it on the record. And then we can talk about something serious and have fun after this. So I'm going to just bring this up. Metro Boomin was seen sitting with Bia. Now, I don't care about that. I barely know Bia. Shout out to Metro Boomin, great producer. Love his work. But that made me think because y'all know that Bia's beefing with Cardi B. And what she called beefing because, that diss track was trash. But Bia's diss track was trash. They were sitting courtside, so if they together. That made me think that not only was Offset not on Future's album, Future and Metro Boomin album, but I think Offset was also the only dude to be on Gunna's new album as a feature. So then that made me think, like, Offset not moving with the ATL Collective, and, that's just, we'll just see what happens from that, but that's what it's looking like, and whatever. But from that, I thought about, if you was, messing with somebody or finna, trying not to curse, you was finna rock with somebody, would you take into account that they have a problem, and let's not talk about a minor problem, because that'll get smooth, a serious problem, even though this ain't serious, but we having fun, a serious problem with your friends, your guy, people, would you take that into account before you, like, really start dealing with her, bringing her around, having a
I probably wouldn't deal
on
with
your
her.
arm?
I probably wouldn't deal with her. It's a problem that you don't need, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she might be dope, but she just might be dope for somebody else. She not, you know what I'm saying? She might not be the person for you. Like, that's already creating issues before y'all even rocking solid. Because
especially if you know beforehand.
Yeah, and if you already know, and it's like, because even if it don't cause issues with you and her, even if y'all work that out, it's gonna cause issues with your bro. It's like that just becomes like a weird situation. Like,
oh, I was not considering her like his girl in the. I wasn't considering her in the thing at all. I was only considering my man's and knowing that if they got a real beef, it's gonna leak over probably to me and my man's, depending on how much he loves Shorty, and I'll give me some accountability too, depending on how far I fall with this Shorty. You know what I'm saying? If I might fall heavy for her and start doing different stuff or taking her side more the same way that he would for who he been rocking with.
That's gonna
so
be the
that's
problem,
why I probably wouldn't, because
you gotta choose sides. At some point, you gotta choose sides. And me, I feel like that's one trait I've learned over my years. The woman for me is never gonna be trying to make me choose sides. Like, a woman being secure is, and that's like, some of the most important people in my life are other women. They're not gonna become unimportant to me because now I'm dealing with you. You'll be gone before I just get rid of people that's been in my life 20 years. 100%. You'll be gone first. So you got to be secure with knowing I'm here for you. They're just my friends. These are like my family members at this point.
Another thing to your point, what you just said about who you rocking with ain't gonna have you choose or have you feel that way. Now, if the problem only coming from your man's girl, let's make this a little bit more difficult. Your girl cool. She ain't even tripping on her. She like, look, I never make you do that. That I understand that's your friend. She cordial when she go around. She don't do nothing extra. She don't do nothing phony, but she don't do nothing extra. But she cool. But she got the problem. Remember we was talking earlier about choosing the girl who fight all the time? That's your girl. That's your friend girl. She want to fight. She making it a problem. But your girl chill. Like, I know it making her, because now it's like we could just hang out and not bring them around.
Nah, because see what's gonna happen is at the end of the day, that's gonna still cause friction with your mans, because he gonna have to. You can't show her that I don't got your back at all, because then that's gonna be a problem.
Good point.
So at some point you gotta side with your woman, which you gonna be like, bro, I know like she tweaking. I know that, but you not. You still got to stand with her. So now it's going to cause a problem with y'all. Even if later on he'd be like, yo, bro, my fault. But he still going to have to keep a certain energy for her. It's going to create a problem. It's like, I just would avoid the problem. Like, you know what? I'll just have to do something different.
If we've been rocking long, if I'm on the other end and I got to, like, take the L or whatever, I don't even know what would be the L in that situation. I ain't going to try to figure it out right now. But if I'm in that situation and I've got to be like, you know what? If I'm able to, you know what? You got it, bro. It's cool. Willie, we out of here. I'll just do that in sake of the friendship. Because, like I say, I guess it'll be my girl being cool. If my girl, the one being cool, and she do this or whatever when she get drunk or she flip out, you know, me and my mans, we've been rocking long enough. We good, we cool. Because let's keep it real with me. We ain't gonna have too many interactions with them together anyway. This is probably a birthday or something. Some special event where they had to be here together.
See, this was gonna happen though. Even if they not together, if the other person is that kind of personality type, it's gonna be issues anyway. They gonna just say little things. It's gonna be little people. They say little things. They pick
like when I'm around with my guys
like
with them and she's saying,
shit, you ain't, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I don't
like
like
just
that.
Little things.
You know, I don't really like her. Ain't I'm glad you didn't bring her.
Exactly. They say little, and now you like, now I gotta stand up, even though she ain't even here, because I can't just let you say like talk crazy.
Hey, bro, I'm about to roast her. Hey,
that's one of the biggest.
She ain't gonna be walking around here looking like that, talking about my baby like that. All right,
bro. That's one of the biggest misconceptions about Queese, right? People will think like because I'm so open and I'm speaking, like when I go speak to somebody when I'm in a relationship, like I'm bad mouthing them. Mm-hmm. If they only knew when I'm in a relationship, bro, I try to make my girl seem as less crazy as I possibly can while I'm with her, because I don't want my friends to, because I got the kind of friends that's gonna be like, bro, if you don't get away from that crazy chick, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? So I tried my best to not make you look as crazy as you might be.
You better than me. I don't even like them worlds to mix. You shouldn't even be around my friends or know my friends or nothing, and vice versa. I shouldn't be close or nothing with none of my friends' girls, because one, my main thing is, just to be real, I don't even know how long you finna be here, yo. Like, I was his friend before, I'm gonna be his friend after, and I don't know how long you finna be here, so I don't want to do no cozying up on me. I'm gonna be cordial. I'm never gonna walk in your house and not speak to you. If you sitting down smoking with us, hanging out, if he okay with that, I'm never gonna act like you're not there and dismiss you or nothing. But on some like, go out of my way to be like, oh no, you want to have a drink? Come over here, have a drink with us, have a shot. No, I'm not that dude.
See,
I'm not that guy.
Now this is a good moment. Anybody who know me, if Rich was here right now, he'd be like, this is where Queese have grown, because of, and I realize why now, bro. Young me, same way. All my homies, girls, didn't like none of them. They ain't like me. Always cordial, never disrespectful. How y'all doing? You good? Whatever. That's it. The reason why I feel different now, because some of my homies got women that's been around for 15, 20 years. This like family now. Even if they went left or they break up, no, that's still my sis, bro. She been around 20 years. We done spent all kind of holidays and Thanksgiving dinners. She done came to my son's, you know what I'm saying, baby shower. Like, that's my family, bro. Yeah. She's not going to be less my family now because y'all ain't together. So it's a little different for me in that aspect, because I built that relationship with a couple of, well, one of them still married. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, them my sisters, you know?
And I was going to say that, too. That does come into account. I don't have as many of those, but I do have one or two that's like, oh, they married or that's locked in. I'm more so talking about, and this may be a testament to my friend, but I'm more so talking about when I kind of know how this goes.
Keep that thought, bro.
You know what I'm
Robert, you gotta relax, bro. Pause, bro. When I'm talking about my sis like that, bro, don't do that to sis, bro. Y'all always trying to make us break, bro. Y'all taking this out of a good conversation, bro.
But like, yeah, like when it's, if I know they family have been around, that is different. It turns in you. I'm hanging out with y'all now. You becomes a y'all. Like, but that's I'm talking about when, you know, I don't care. Like, yeah, you moved in with the last one, so like I'm not. And she don't really hang out with us. She not really incorporated into us in the front playing 2K. You know what I'm saying? So she in the room doing her thing. So I'm not. We just don't have that connection. And I don't be doing no extra to incorporate them.
You just have to know your friends, bro.
I guess that too.
Know your friends, know your peoples. Cause sometimes you ain't gotta like they significant other. Like, what's up? Like you said, could you be cordial? You just don't have that vibe with them.
Yeah,
Some people like that. Like I got homies that them my bros. They girls been around forever. I don't got that relationship with them. I'm cordial. How you doing? Whatever. And like me, I'm naturally like that, bro. Like even if I'm dating you and your family and your friends, if it's some of them that I feel like more of my people or people that I can kind of talk to and have a relationship with, I'm totally open to be like cool with them. If it's people that I feel like ain't really my kind of people, or I feel like they not really trying either, I'm not gonna force friendship, bro. That's just not who I am.
I will follow and friend on Facebook her family way before I do her friends. Because she might have a brother or something that's cool. You know, a dad might be cool or something, moms or whatever. Want to be nosy, be in my business. That's cool. Y'all gonna be there. But the friends, though, sometimes, I don't even be following. I don't want to know them. I don't want to be their friends. Like, I don't want to be friends with them either. Because the way I want my world separate, I want you to have a world to go to without me, too.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna give you a quiz secret, right? I shouldn't even say this on the pod. I've never told nobody this. I'm going to just say it because I feel like it's the perfect time to say it. Anybody know me know once I'm dating, like if I'm dating you, like if you my woman or something like that, I don't like being your social media friend. We don't need to share that. Like especially if we living together and all that, like we already got to spend more than enough time together. Do whatever you want to do on yours. I don't really care, right? But what I'll typically do is I will have like one friend. I always got one friend. Shout out to my homegirl D. You know what I'm saying? Because me and D actually still cool to this day. She know I ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? But I always put one friend there, right? And I always see when certain things I post on my page, if it get back to you. It's a test. I'm gonna tell you why though. It ain't nothing that I wouldn't tell you, like, or I probably didn't even say to you. I'm never saying nothing directly about you. I'm not gonna name. You ain't never seen me going. You know, I say all kind of stuff. You ain't never seen me going there like my girl did. This is never that. It's gonna be something encrypted. If your friend send you a screenshot, not even she tell you, because if she tell you, I don't care. I would have said it while she was sitting there anyway. If she send you a screenshot as if like, did you see what he posted? That tells me a lot about your friends and the people around you. Because my friends ain't even gonna do that. My friends are gonna call and tell me probably like, yo, your girl tweaking, bro. Like, what you talking about? They're not finna do all that screenshot and stuff. So I just look at little things like that. Like, I keep one friend there, bro. Because I'm not gonna change my post.
That's cool. And I'm not gonna change my post either. And I get why you do that. I understand that. I'll never get the chance or the patience to hide or do none of that and figure it out in the later run if it get back to you, because I'm following you. You following me, and I'm following you, and I'm going to be on your page a little bit, and I'm going to ask you about this gym dude that keep fucking liking all of your pictures. Why does he like all of your pictures? Why is he in the gym all the time? And why did you just start working out 2 months ago? This is not adding up, and I got questions, and what is all of this? Let me check your DMs right now, right? I deleted all of mine, so I feel comfortable asking you to check yours.
Well, that's Craig. I'm not doing all that. Yeah, if I gotta look all through your stuff, hey, like it's not gonna work for me.
Nah, I need to confirm before I get out of here. I need to confirm.
I don't gotta confirm nothing. Once I know you've done something that I'm never gonna forgive,
that's the thing. I don't know yet.
I know.
I don't know yet. Right now, I'm just insecure about this Instagram dude because I ain't got abs and he do. And all of a sudden you working out and I'm not working out. So y'all already got something in common and it looks like you about to get out of here. And I need to know how many more F's I got before you leave. So let me check the DM, see how deep you is into this. Have y'all started sending pictures? Have y'all planned up and met? Has he hit already once? Because that limits my Fs.
If those are my questions, I'm already getting up out of there. I don't like the fact I'm even having those questions.
That's why you don't want them answered. I need a gist of the situation so I can feel comfortable.
Don't make me have to have the questions. You know? Once I question people, bro, like once I start questioning, because I question everything. Like once you show me certain things is out of your character or in your character, I should say. Now I question everything because I don't know what to believe. You better stay consistent with Queez. That's all you got to know. Stay consistent with me. I'm going to notice if you switch up, and I'm not going to like that. Appreciate y'all for coming through, tapping in, hit the like button, put somebody on who'll put somebody on. It's being boys Disrespect the Collective. I'm your boy Queez, a.k.a. Dash, with my mans.
Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life.
That's my boy Tyler behind the scenes, Radio 22, Everything 22, and we'll get at y'all later. We out of here. Dizzle. All right, bro. What y'all in here talking about? Y'all been out here tweaking. I've been trying to actually stay in the topics. Jensen said social media is weird. Nobody has hundreds of active friendships. Hey, that's a fact, bro. I've been actually kind of off social media, but that's a fact, bro.
I mean, wait till I get.
Hey, well, he's tweaking. Like, let me see your DMs. Like, he's tweaking. But you hear him say I deleted all mine first, so I'm confident you ain't gonna find nothing.
Right. Ask for yours and not delete.
See, Doug said this is not a hypothetical question.
Get out of here. That's just dumb. That's just stupid. Because you best believe she deleted all of yours when she asked you. When she took your phone and checked.
Shout out Drunk Bobo. Just got off work and don't have time to stick around today, but I saw your Harry Mack and Coach Contra on his podcast. Oh yeah, we definitely finna do that one tonight, bro. Pause. Yeah, we man gotta be able to speak, bro. The pause is paused for the night.
Hey,
unless it's super crazy, I still gotta pause.
Like when it's funny or super crazy, I don't even be thinking about like. Yeah, seriously. Like I could say that we gonna do Harry Mack and then feel like confident fucking a woman tonight. You know, like it's not gonna bother me.
No, so
hey, Visca, calm down. Don't
what's all on the agenda tonight?
Oh yeah.
All right, so here's the deal. We definitely got Harry Mack and Coast Contra. The one thing that I was curious about, so I came across this artist named Big Narsty. And he's got a Plugged In with Fumes episode, so I feel like we should do that, whether it's online or offline. I think it's dope.
Is he UK?
UK, yep.
All right.
And then there's also, there was talk about Evelino and Reg 32.
I've been hearing about him for a long time.
So those are kind of like those are the artists that are on my radar at the moment. Otherwise, P Money has a freestyle from 2009 that's pretty crazy too.
He got a what? From 2009? A freestyle?
Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's like on the streets mixtape kind of situation.
On the streets mixtape.
Drop said Big Narsky is hilarious, but I can't understand him at all. I mean, I kind of want to do the Big Narsky dude.
Hey, Drop, you from UK, though. Drop?
Jensen said H Mack and Daru Jones. Is that something new? Who is Daru Jones? Who that?
I think we did that already. Chelsea.
What, the French Transformers?
Yeah.
Did we do that one?
What movie? Oh, it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah. Harry Mack, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is what we did. And then we did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and we did Bad Boys.
Mm-hmm. On the screen right now, you'll see Daru Jones appears to be a drummer.
He probably could rap for real, but he had a talk show with Jimmy Carr.
All right, he's saying, all right, so
Drop
that's only, 3 minutes? Was that like 3 something?
Okay.
That was 3, yeah.
Hey, Drop, hopefully, I don't know if you by Austin or close, but hopefully I get accepted to this festival, and I'll be down there in October. If I get accepted to the festival.
Yeah, Fatty. We finna, we doing that tonight, definitely.
I need to come to Austin anyway, though, just to go to the Comedy Mothership. I know a few people up there. Shout out to, what's that man's name? He was just on Kill Tony too. He went slightly viral, a little bit viral. Roman, shout out to Roman. He up there.
But I think it would be valid if we did if we ran the Harry Mack and Coast Contra acapella cipher, and then if we did, I feel like doing the Reg 32
acapella cipher.
Yeah, Harry Mack and Coast Contra did an acapella cipher.
This might have that. Oh, this might be super
and then I feel like if we did Reg 32 and Evelino Fire in the Booth from the BBC Radio some years ago, I feel like that'd be a good intro to the two. And then from there, if we feel like we want to dive deeper with like Daily W and all that, then that would be a good entry point. And then I I'm still voting for Big Nasty. I'm still
we have
voting
to do
for
that
him.
one offline probably. But
No, yeah, whichever. If it's we could do Big Nasty. I ain't
I'll
mad.
tell you what.
I
Let's
just
do
know
both
that
of those. Let's do both of those offline, and then let's do the Harry Mack and Coast, and then do this other Harry Mack when they got in here, that 3-minute one with the Damu dude or whatever his name was.
And then you want to do Avellino though. I have been seeing, so I wouldn't be mad at doing his video. Like the ones you suggested.
No, I'm saying
I wasn't
we can
against.
do all those. No, I'm saying we can do Avellino and Narski offline, and then do the Harry Mack with Coast, and then the other one they just put in here for Harry Mack. We could do that one online.
Is Big Nasty gonna get us copyright?
We don't know. So
It's
drop.
It's on the plugged in with Fumes, so it's possible. But if it was to be copywritten, it would probably be the instrumental itself. So
That's what I'm
just
saying. Why
better bet
change it?
offline.
We can
Now I'm
just do
looking
it
forward.
offline.
Now I'm looking forward to it, Killian. You put him on notice now. Now I'm looking forward to Wretch and Avellino.
What up, Elmer? What's good, bro?
All right, let me. I've never seen any more. All right, cool. Oh, okay. Well, all right,
so
we'll
you
check
finna-
it
we
out.
finna-
We'll check out
you know,
Big Nasty.
Big Narski,
I like
bro.
being the first. I
Yeah.
feel like y'all
We
know
do-
we was the first with Pete and Bass. Even if we wasn't, we were.
Hey, look,
I
for real,
didn't see.
for real,
Hey,
too.
I didn't see it on my algorithm until the page that I follow, which is us, started doing it.
While Craig is going to Craig, you know what I'm
I
saying?
don't like that at all.
No, I'm glad you said that,
Hey,
bro.
Liquor and Woes. I said what I said. It's copyright.
we much
Wasting
rather
syllables.
do our own thing, bro. If we wanted to really like view chase on this channel, bro, we could be doing so many other songs and so many other things.
Don't say it like we might not in the future. We might view chase.
It's not about
We
what
might
we might do.
We might do this and the other.
No.
Oh, you know I gotta rep the Legions. Hey, drop.
Let me finish my point, bro. Damn. Y'all need to understand that about us. We're not view chasing. It's not saying we're not going to do things that can get views. The thing is, as far as our opinions, it's not going to be the view chase, bro. Well, at least let me speak for myself. I am not finna get on none of these songs and start giving y'all a fake reaction because I know that'll bring in more people, because that's not going to be the real fan base for us. I'm going to be us and the people that rock with us on our live streams and the people that's coming through kicking it. We going to do it with y'all, bro. I don't need the numbers. People think you get paid a lot more than you do on YouTube. I think that's what it is.
Oh yeah, they definitely.
They be in the comment section like,
Hey,
this
you
is
know
your
what?
job. Like, my job, bro.
Hey,
Take
I
my
ain't gonna lie.
job.
I'm gonna tell you this low key. YouTube is pretty decent. I look at the numbers and I see what the numbers is collectively, and if we had solo channels and did the same numbers, it would be decent. It'll be a nice ease on the month's bills. But we just
But it ain't. Look, it would be like having a part-time job.
but a fun part-time job.
Yeah, a job you enjoy,
Oh,
but a
man.
part-time job, right? They act like
Hey, I
this
say
is
that
your
to say-
life. They be like, this is your job. Like,
Hey, I
it
say
ain't
that
a
to
job,
say,
bro.
follow Craig Smith Comedy on YouTube. I got my crib now. I'm finna set up. I might start reacting to just random videos at my house. Wait till I get a backdrop. If I get a backdrop on my wall that I feel confident in,
That's good, because
It'll
I'm
be
gonna
crazy.
start. I told you before, I'm gonna do my own separate channel too.
so when you start doing, we do the StreamYard. We can be from
That's what
our
I'm saying,
crib,
from both of our channels.
draw traffic to both of the background. Anyway,
So y'all can come watch
Let me
and
stop hitting
tap
y'all
in.
with the
The
with the-
YouTube algae. Hey,
Yeah,
that's some
with the
YouTube.
algorithm
That's
matrix,
some.
you know?
That's some YouTube game for any of y'all who might be thinking about starting a channel.
You start seeing both of our backgrounds in there. That start making the marketing a little bit. You like, okay, I'm used to that. And now we can do our own individual joints and come here. And look, man, anyways. That way we don't be missing out.
Man, Rob, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Rob.
You might have to go watch both of our channels to watch us react to the next Eminem single. How about that?
YouTube itself is not really where you're gonna get the bulk of it. The money really come from y'all showing love and donating. When
Oh,
y'all
100%.
show love and y'all donating, bro, it's a better month because YouTube takes a portion of that, bro. Keep it a buck with y'all how this work. So
I'm
like,
add, look, see, Aaron talking crazy. Oh, Aaron, look, man, I said it right the first time earlier, and now I'm the more I partake in this short straw, the more I get wild. But anyway, you tripping.
I agree, Robert.
I'm serious about that. I just need y'all to support everything because I'm seeing how the algorithms work. I follow one dude. Shout out to the UK. I should wait because I'm gonna say this on the UK video because it's gonna read in the reacts. I need to shout them out right in the reacts. But let's just say this how the algorithms work. I follow one dude in one specific realm in the or watched this video or whatever one time because I was interested in that. Went back to my homepage. Now that's just in there. Him and somebody else, and they just flood that stuff in there, and I'm like, this like 2-3 different channels, right? And they actually called me because I like the other two guys' podcast too. I didn't
just came
follow
across
them.
a new podcast today.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, this how it work. So yeah, y'all getting this on the live, but yeah, bro, we got to start our own individual channel.
Absolutely.
And tap into whatever we individually want. You want to do your sports stuff. You can do that alone, bro. And get mad money.
I want to do.
You could have took over this Caitlin Clark. Bro, make a page.
I've been getting situated at the crib too, bro. I got my table. I got my table in the back seat right now.
I'm telling you.
I'm finna go and put a table
I'm trying
together.
to figure out what I want to. I'm thinking to just react to random videos.
Robert
or
said
something,
$2 for quiz.
bruh,
Hey, bro, y'all shout out to my boy Rob.
do that.
Nah, I'm still
sports
getting
stuff
all the
by
crib set up
by
right now, bro.
yourself, bro. By yourself.
I'm gonna do. I got a couple plans that like I want to react to relationship like
All
things. I want to relate to
but
them kind of videos too.
You just
Got a couple
need
things I want to do.
niche to get the people there, and once your personality get there, the people that rock with you gonna rock with you because your personality, and they gonna listen to you about anything. And
Even
that's
if
how
you
it
disagree,
goes. Because when I
Let's have a
followed these,
conversation.
when I followed these dudes, when I seen this dude on he was from the UK, and I followed him in content create, I was like, I don't really care what he talk about. I want to see his personality and opinion on whatever. I don't give a about soccer, but he loves soccer. And he got funny takes on it. I don't know who he talking about, but he's hilarious when he do it. Subscribe. Tell me now. Now I'm willing to learn who the Podolski is. I don't know who that is.
Man.
But he called his girl Podolski because he liked the soccer player so much. So now I'm interested. It's funny.
how many times I used to tell you that, bro? Just turn your camera on and do it.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
you've been
overthink it.
You've
Just
been telling me
do
for
it.
years. It is weird that I'm giving you the reciprocal energy when you have been telling me that for years when I was doing comedy, and I'm just like, hey man, start your own sports page. This is so stupid. I do that though.
'Cause I'm
I
actually-
give people advice
that
that's
you
great
should be
that I
taking.
never follow myself. It's
No,
so goddamn
I'm trying to get the crib
I
set
hate
up
that
and
about
everything
me.
now. I'm trying to get all that set up now. But we gonna get there.
All right, let's start.
All right, so this the Harry Mack and Coast, right?
Yep.
All right. Oh, you want to slap again? You out
Hey,
here slapping?
do we?
You
We
know,
ain't got no ice in here, right?
No idea.
no. Sad, bro.
Maybe I don't need no more anyway. Maybe that's the sign. That's God speaking, right?
For Craig's
Alright.
Tapeworms future channel. See, Craig, the love is for
Let's
Craig.
get this one over with.
Hold on, how I get $2 and Craig get $5? Y'all trying to violate my growth? Nah, just shout out to my boy Jensen. All right.
Hey, shout out to you, Nolan, for real. We got you on the reactions right now. We finna get into that. What's the first one we doing? You got to know that.
Coast Contra, Harry
Are we doing
Mack.
that first?
Yeah.
Let's
for
get
sure,
into
for sure.
it.
And it's the
Everybody
acapella
wanted it
freestyle.
anyway.
What's the freestyle called?
It's just called acapella.
It's just
Acapella cipher.
You got it timed up?
Yeah, he ready?
Because it's an hour-long interview, and apparently it's an hour.
It's already clicked.
Oh, I'm finna say, yeah, we not
Gotcha.
watching the whole interview. All right,
My bad.
ready?
I was asking the
You want me
question
to
as
smack
if
or
I
you
didn't
smack?
need no intro there. It don't matter.
I don't know, because
Whatever.
now I feel like I gotta like smack the hell out my hands, bro,
Hey, you
because
go
I'm,
ahead, man. I did my part already. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Greatest Scale Reacts. I am one half of the Disrespective Collective, Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life, here with...
it's your boy Queese, aka Dash. Oh, I'm finna get the headphones on too, y'all. We gon' need these, but today we finna get into. Y'all know we definitely was gonna react to this, bro. Harry Mack, Coast Contra, Cypher, Acapella. Y'all already know, man. Shout out to everybody in the live chat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to. Well, dang, Rob. Rob is out here.
Oh, bro, don't hate on my love,
I'm
man.
not hating, bro.
Shout out to you, Robert.
Rob out here showing love. This one become a battle. Who got love for your boy? They hate me anyway, bro. I'm the most hated. I'm the most hated person on YouTube.
Visca,
right now.
you see what happened? His name is Wade, too, by the way. I figured that out. I listened to the JBP earlier. His name is Wade.
Who is Wade?
The stretch dude I was talking about earlier that we got to stop on Instagram. out here stretching our girls. That ain't cool. Stretching our
Before
wives.
this go all the way off the rail, let us get back to Harry Mack.
You right.
And Coach
You right.
Contra.
My bad. My bad.
Shout out to the live chat. Y'all be always getting us on some whole other stuff, bro. All right, let's go.
So I normally close this thing out with some bars, but I got like some of the illest MCs in the game here with me right now. Like, you guys want to? No pressure. Y'all want to spit something? Though?
Let's do it. Absolutely. Yeah. All right, you want to do it? Y'all, we can run it down the line. Go ahead. Let's see. I lurked inside a casket, rehearsed until my live show was mastered. My verses go beyond the Bible chapters. I push collection plates past the pastors and feed the masses. Apartment 505 don't even need an address. It's mental. It's monumental. Better mind your mental. Gotta drop games since the pros forever confidential.
Whoa. Let's get the monument.
Hold on. The next line. The next line.
Whoa.
The pros being confidential. All right. Okay. I just wanted to note that. I just wanted to note that because it went by and nobody said nothing, and that ain't right.
That's
the pros
crazy.
being confidential.
That is crazy.
Let's go, man.
That went over my head. That is nice.
Visca, you too funny for this. I hate you.
Place past the pastors and feed the masses. Apartment 505 don't even need an address. It's mental. It's monumental. Better mind your mental. Gotta drop games since the pros forever confidential. Though my name, the rah-rah, was never my initial. Moved official until we blew like flag whistle. Past body tissue, I work into the bone gristle. These niggas plain and them hoes that flown with you. Keep your magazines, I got my own issues. I write wrongs, we write songs with you. 1, 2, mic check, the bill alone convince you. Got the credential, could fill a wound with a lot of potential. Was in the room with 4 niggas, divided the rent through. All that we been through, made it sharp, swift as a Ginsu. I gripped the pencil, impatient, trying to rewrite creation. Spitting dope, shit could provoke a junkie's imagination. I'm with the coach, and this type of dope don't imagination. Come on, look. Cause I remember thinking out the box we was living in. Plot for some dividend. Roach rat was sickening. Still cat sticking and moving, ain't fidget in. Stuck in our predicament, stuck together like Sibyllin. Siamese twinning, we stuck to this hip into the hop. We jump, skip your shit. We ain't listening. Much repetition when
Hold on. You know what's
whatever.
You know what's crazy, bro? When you listen to somebody do acapella.
I'm not gonna be that insecure about my gift.
You don't want to stop.
They just freestyling this. They wrote this. All right.
Well, you know, Harry probably gonna freestyle, but Harry gonna probably be in a different bag because he's sitting there with them.
Do you think I want that? You think I want that type of stress in my life that I'm gonna compare my rapping ability to Harry Mack? I'm not doing that to me.
You ain't gonna drop bars with Harry and Coast if you was in the cipher?
How much time are you giving me?
I can't say.
I'm
gonna need a couple weeks.
Right. Like, yeah, if you give me a couple weeks, I could definitely rap with Harry Mack. Let's go.
Oh, I'll rap with Harry in like a couple days.
Yeah, you could.
Well,
you
could
too.
You
freestyle. I don't freestyle that good. I freestyle, of course, because you got to as a rapper. Even if I suck, I'm going to do it because I know the pen is right. But I'm not freestyle rapping with Harry. You're not going to embarrass me that bad, okay? I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
My pen barely keep. You think I'm finna freestyle? No, Harry.
If I was in the cipher, bro, I'll rap with any rappers in like a cipher, like something like this. I don't know, maybe not these dudes though. You're gonna give me a couple weeks because I know they ain't freestyling that. All right, let's go.
Box we was living in. Plot for some dividend. Roach rat was sickening. Still cat sticking and moving, ain't fidget in. Stuck in our predicament, stuck together like Sibyllin. Siamese twinning, we stuck to this hip into the hop. We jump, skip your shit. We ain't listening. Much repetition when everybody is mimicking. All day y'all say blah 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 yet again and again, Oh well, call it a humpback, but don't call it a comeback. That would imply that y'all didn't done that. Don't do that. This shit is fly. They probably run back like who that? Then testify, Coach Contra. Yes, it's chip off the old block, not Tetris. The RAS is worldwide respected. We moving through your block like mailman with message. Envelope with mic check. Your mic check.
I like all four. Well, three, because both of the twins wearing the same jacket.
I see you.
Oh, I mean, all right. Stuff.
Coast to coast with wild can that flavor. Back before the glow, the shit been major. From 1973 till infinity, I paint a picture so fresh you smell it like graffiti. If I ever take a break, it's to let the poppers break. From the beats to the streets, we in tune with the elements. Hip hop, represent. Fresh to death, we live, please come again. En cualquier idioma, you could tell your friends I start where they end. Now let me begin, dial in the name, bringing light ears now. We here now, fly need a lid now. If I land, it's to tear the game down. I wasn't tripping before, but I don't care. care now. Put your hands up. This a shakedown. Give me all you got. Watch out for these rappers spin baby powder talking about his dope when the real product is the coast. We here with Harry Mack, the livest podcast. Tell them rappers to bring it back. I got the shades on for your protection. My vision bright. Feel like Scott from X-Men.
Those last like 4, he freestyle. Shout out to him. See, as a rapper, I feel like you gotta end with a freestyle.
So something in there on the acapella.
Some on the freestyle. That was definitely some freestyle bars.
I ain't mad at the half and half on the acapella. You can get the half and half off on the acapella.
Get the written off, then get your freestyle bars.
If you do ever rap and you want us to post it on here, we'll turn monetization off. We ain't trying to make no money off your gift, but we'll post it on the page so everybody can see it. Along with, of course, you putting it on yours. I'm sure people will go there. I don't want to discount you or nothing, but I want to hear bars too from Visca because you be killing with the jokes. You got some wittiness about you. So if you rap for real, I wouldn't take it lightly.
If it's whack though, Visca, definitely gonna be like, yo, Visca, this is trash, bro. No, just playing, bro.
Hey, that's even better. If you rap Visca, we'll react to it.
Yeah,
we'll just do a reaction.
If
we do a reaction, I might not turn monetization off.
We just drop freestyles to drop.
Hold on, let me get this clear. I don't want to lie. If we react to it, I might not turn monetization off.
Hey, listen.
If we post your video alone, I'll turn it off because
if
I don't want to make no money off your gift.
We're definitely going to make money off your gift, bro. We're putting your video
only if we react.
No. Let me stop Craig from lying to you because I'm going to make it monetizable.
I don't want to do that, man.
We put, bro, that's a favor.
I'm trying to be righteous and humble.
I'm not being righteous.
You see how far that got me already?
I'm going to be real with you. If somebody says, hey, we'll put you in front of 10,000+ people on a YouTube channel and just give us your video for free, people pay for stuff like that.
For real. Hey,
it ain't like it's going to get, come on, let's be real, bro. It's not going to get 1 million views. Like, if it got 1 million views, I'm going to break bread with you. But, like, it's going to get monetized.
Hey,
we get all 35 cents of those 700 views.
Shout out to Killian. I got to give you credit. Visca, if y'all don't work out something so you could get named Visca Doncic or Visca the Doncic, all right. That's all I'm saying. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good. Visca Doncic is wild. That's like the next white rapper got to have a Luca bar.
Craig, let's get back to the thing. We talking about a whole. We got to cut all that out, bro.
My bad. It's the cup quiz. It's not me. I'm sorry, y'all.
Let's go.
Okay, tell them rappers to bring it back. I got the shades on for your protection. My vision bright. Feel like Scott from X-Men.
Harry Mack, no, yeah. I'm telling you, bro, freestylers, you kind of, you know.
Niggas always ask me how my brothers keep
up on that.
Fuck you think. Shit get messy when you switch the team up. Forever kick it with my boys like we playing FIFA. See, the goal is to get painted next to Mona Lisa. Look at us, we kings. Look at how they treat us. Remember, we were serving shrimp and grits to Queen Latifah. We still serving food for thought, but had to run the fee up. Acting like that they ain't see us, now they wanna be us. Okay, 1, 2, mic check from coast to coast. I come to show who is the best. If you don't know, well, now you know. Don't sleep on flows, we'll drown you out. This is no threat. I bring the pain, I bring the shame.
Don't sleep on flows, we'll drown you out.
Okay, I get it. I could definitely, if I didn't know or if I was doubting they was writing, I could tell they was writing because yeah.
Oh yeah, they definitely.
He had a beat in his head.
Yeah, my man's he freestyled at the end. He was definitely Rio was definitely freestyling.
From coast to coast, I come to show who is the best. If you don't know, well, now you know. Don't sleep on flows, we'll drown you out. This is no threat. I bring the pain, I bring the shame to rappers' names who claim to fame. Please come correct. Around the globe, around we go. Texting sold, that sold out shows how we connect. Can you hear me? Come with more drive than a Hemi. Reaching for the crown like, gimme. Y'all should win an Emmy for lying in all of your rhymes, confusing the minds for people to find the truth inside of their city. We go above and beyond with every line with witty designs. We helping the few from the many.
That's how you know.
Why do we do that? Why does the hate in me as a black man on another black man come out? As soon as he did it, oh, you messed up.
It's because it's
why?
The rapper, you can't, even when you watching battle.
Sorry for that. I shouldn't be that way.
A battle rapper have a whole 4-minute round. And they have one stumble. You be like, oh!
Yeah.
Like, bro, he just rapped straight for 3 minutes and 47 seconds with no issue.
And he not whack. He not whack at all.
No.
I shouldn't. I don't know why I did that. I'm like, he messed up.
I'm not taking the point away from that
initial reaction.
That's what we do. Reactions. The rapper and you like ah.
No,
Shout out to Coming to America.
And well, I done messed up on stage a few times.
Every artist now.
Get raped. I didn't let a line go and just get back to the next line.
I did it on here. Did it on here.
Oh man.
Lying in all of your rhymes, confusing the minds for people to find the truth inside of their city. We go above and beyond with every line with witty designs. We helping the few from the many. Cause if you know this hip hop shit, it got the power to save all of us here. That's what we do on this coast.
Yes, sir.
And he did something
That flow switch was fire,
usually
bro.
people do
100%.
when they mess up.
I said,
And as you mess up again.
Get out of there.
No, you mess up again
Nightmares.
because
Yeah.
hold on, you messed up again because like you thinking about damn I just messed up, and then you trying to mess up another word like 3 bars later. He at least didn't mess up again after he met his little screw up though.
That's why I always took a bar off because I would be mad at myself because I was one of the I've noticed that people would tell me after my shows out here in Madison that I would be one of the rare rappers that rap with no background vocals. Mm-hmm. So when I mess up, you hear it, and I would take a whole bar off because I'm mad at myself, like, ugh, and then just get back into it and keep it flowing. So it wasn't no hiding for me. Because you know me, I didn't have no hype man either, so.
nightmares of niggas thugging through the night. In the dark, moving too fast, the agile type. They running from the light. I'm running for my life. Cause shit get wild. Daybreak make those mornings feel more fragile. Wake up. Thank God life fit in my size. Living large, but play it small like I'm a regular guy. Word to the wise, man. Some niggas gon' hate him. I reply, fuck it. No response. What they gon' say? Probably some of this, some of that, more of this, and a lot of cap, lot of bullshit. Back when I was young, still innocent, my 5th grade teacher picked me shit. No resemblance, she was Catholic. Always making me repent, and she called me a nigga. Mama, check that bitch. Now you might be thinking some Alabama mayhem shit. Street picnic, foldable chairs, knuckle sandwiches. Fuck up the school, fuck up they sue us for the damages.
Hold on. The picnic, knuckle sandwiches. I like this scheme. I like where he's going with this. You know, this is my favorite, though. I'm kind of biased. All right, let's go back.
No resemblance, she was Catholic. Always making me repent, and she called me a nigga. Mama, check that bitch. Now you might be thinking some Alabama mayhem shit. Street picnic, foldable chairs, knuckle sandwiches. Fuck up the school, fuck up they sue us for the damages. But real life wasn't as glamorous. Nah. She looked at me and said, we all good. But I told her shit could be misunderstood. That's when shit got live. I said, it's cool. I shucked up my pride and everything moved. Now, I look like this. I say, I look like this. I grew up off a Monday night raw in the pizza box. Domino's was cheap. Papa John wasn't seen a lot. Mama fed the family, stretching the dough, grappling sanity. Only few men I know who could beat the rock. Mom told me keep the flow sharpened, my arteries pump ice so
fire. There we go.
Now you get. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't really feeling it like that as hard as the other 3 until WWE. Then I was like, oh okay.
Yeah, he got into the pizza, the rock scheme. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Cheap. Papa John wasn't seen a lot. Mama fed the family, stretching the dough, grappling sanity. Only few men I know who could beat the rock. Mom told me,
man, I know who could beat the rock.
Yeah, he did the Papa John, the pizza bar to stretch the dough. Then he got to the WWE. Yeah,
fire. That's what I thought I was getting all. But you know what? That was worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Family, stretching the dough, grappling sanity. Only few men I know who could beat the rock. Mom told me keep the flow sharpened, my arteries pump ice so I am the Stone Cold Austin. I answered God, didn't know him, he was cold calling.
Ain't his name Austin or something like that?
I don't know his regard.
I am the Stone Cold. Oh, I think somebody said his name something. Okay, go back. I thought somebody said his name was Austin. One of the twins' name.
Probably could be.
The only few men.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I know who could beat the rock. Mom told me keep the flow sharpened, my arteries pump ice so I am the Stone Cold Austin. I answered God, didn't know him, he was cold calling, seeking me for service like a phone problem. Look at the passion I project, never asking my respect. I had a lot of comebacks in my life, the Lazarus effect. About time, my foot on their neck. Nah, I don't mind it. That wasn't for respect, that's a friendly reminder. The industry wasn't my definition of success. They screamed all and still ain't got the best man yet, Taj Austin. I've been in the man. Labels want to sign him, give him in advance. That's what they offering the kid like Abraham. They don't recognize God got a different plan. Taj
Offering the kid
right.
like Abraham, and they don't recognize God. God asked Abraham to sacrifice his kid, stopped him.
Oh, I didn't even think about the Christian bar.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fire.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Yep.
Catholic school education. Shout out to them.
He was in his Catholic bag too, so
Yeah.
he might have just been tying that all back together.
Yeah.
I've been in the man. Labels want to sign him, give him in advance. That's what they offering the kid like Abraham. They don't recognize God got a different plan. Taj Austin, right? Let's speak facts. Main ones to socialize won't speak back. But if you gon' kill a nigga, do it on the track. How the fuck the coach is supposed to stay preserved if we don't keep it rap? Coast Contra.
Hey, good look.
Let me show y'all how this done. That was some cute little pen work y'all did.
You can rap about what they all just rapped.
That was
All right,
really
well, shit,
nice
how can I
pen
not
work
be
y'all
inspired
did.
after that?
Hold on, pause real
I'm
quick.
gonna do something
You
off
know what would be a crazy angle because of what he was just talking about as far as like the like colonizing and stuff. If Harry Mack took a view, like a different view. Hold on, not from the perspective of like, you know, colonizing y'all.
Y'all was over here misusing it. I had to abuse the.
No, but more so like from if he took an angle of like how he was helping.
Colonizer bars would be crazy.
It would be crazy if he was like helping against the colonizers and stuff. If he, because Harry, that would be some scrolly activities, bro. That'd be a crazy. And I'd be like, yo, Harry the GOAT, bro.
Oh man.
If he came with that, I'm with y'all going against the system bars, bro. It would be crazy. I don't know what he can rap about, but
Hate
that'd
being
be
slaves.
crazy.
I wouldn't put it past you. Kind of feel good being massa. All right.
You wow. Harry would never, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Oh man. Okay.
You are tweaking, bro. Robert said he was thinking it. Oh, I'm colonizing you. I'm colonizing y'all on my own podcast. Bars would be insane. Oh snap, bro. That's crazy.
All right, let's keep it going.
the time. So
Yeah,
can I get
yeah.
a word from each of you guys?
Yeah,
absolutely.
100%. You go this way. You go this way.
This way?
Yeah. All right, what we doing? What we doing? We gonna do it like this. Coast.
Coast. Got to. Let's get it.
All right, architect.
Architect. Hell yeah.
Microphone.
Microphone.
Okay.
This too easy.
Acid.
Acid.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Coast,
need.
architect.
Hold on, Coast. I need my people, bro, to stop coming with these trash words, bro.
You know they knew who
Y'all vocabulary, exactly. Y'all vocabulary is way too extensive to come up here with these words, bro. Give Harry some. I told you when Harry don't
I'd
get
hit
the
him
right kind of words, bro,
extra
it be hard.
eclectic.
Come on, bro. Get Harry some great words,
Well,
bro.
it's 2 words. I don't know. Say
Yeah,
it like
the
one.
juice man, microphone, and million. Come on, bro. That's not crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Maybe
Anyway.
it's me, y'all. I don't know. I'm the most hated reactor. I'm finna make that my thing. I'm the most hated reactor on YouTube, bro.
Hey.
Hey, quiz.
Shout out to Hear More. Wording is hard, I guess.
I don't know. I guess. Let's see.
That's it.
Yeah.
Those are the words. We good?
Okay.
All right, yo. When it come to bars, they know I'm doing the most. I built up the skills, so I brag and I boast. My techniques on the mic is ferocious. When I bust and I rep for the coast. H-Mac really in it. I prove that I'm blessed. I span coast to coast from the east to the west. Anywhere we at, y'all know I be swelling with pride. Cause over dope instrumentals, I coast and I glide. I take it to another plane, y'all know the deal. I'm never faking when creating, I be flowing for real. When it comes to off top, I ain't heard nobody harder yet. Still they want to bite the blueprints cause Mack's the architect. Take it to another level. Y'all know I'm really on that killer route. I'm the architect, now watch me build a house. I mean, over these beats, you hear my sound racing. To build a home, you gotta lay the proper foundation. That's all the freestyles y'all did before, never. Years of putting work in to build the skills that's clever. So by the time y'all came out, you was ready for the moment. So when you put that vid out, y'all could all truly own it. Hey yo, we get it popping. I'm the architect of skills. I'ma pull the hammer out. It's time for Mack to build. Matter of fact, these other cats, they done forgot more. I'ma keep on building until I'm landing at the top floor.
Harry Mack, I'm gonna tell how you know he's such a seasoned freestyler and he's rapped like every cadence on every type of beat. He naturally got a beat in his head,
Yeah.
and he's gonna later take
It's a
this
metronome at least. He got a metronome.
He knows like
A
even
bouncy
when he
rap
switched his
song.
cadence up in his head, he's putting a different beat in his head because he's
You
rapping on the like what would
You
be the
can
beat.
tell that Harry's rapping to his own for like metronome kind of pattern.
It's in his head.
And they're rapping to the beat that they wrote to.
Yep.
You can tell the difference when they rapping.
Yep.
Hey, yo, we get it poppin'. I'm the architect of skills. I'ma pull the hammer out. It's time for Mack to build. Matter of fact, these other cats, they done forgot more. I'ma keep on building till I'm lamping at the top floor. Cause changing the game forever, that's what I've been about. I'm elevating till I'm way up at the penthouse. In fact, my lyrics gon' stay true. I'ma elevate to peak
at the penthouse. I like that bar. You know, I like when Harry get his little braggadocious type bars in.
Yeah.
I'ma keep on building till I'm lamping at the top floor. Cause changing the game forever, that's what I've been about. I'm elevating till I'm way up at the penthouse. In fact, my lyrics gon' stay true. I'ma elevate to peak of Everest. Either that or it's K2. Breathing with the Sherpas. The industry's #1 worker. The dopest freestyler that they heard of. And y'all know that I never been no type of clone. I get hype when I'm rocking on this microphone. Yeah, people dig the way that Mack is wrecking bars. I said I stay plugged in to the XLR. Yeah, if you step to me, then it may be fatal. Back of my neck got the XLR matrix cable on some I know freestyle popping up. I'm ready. Rhymes that I kick off the dome are too heavy. Yeah, and y'all know I be making guys panic. Cause even on condenser mics, my flow is dynamic. Peep the way that I'm maneuvering.
That's an
with the
engineer
shots.
bar.
That's the engineer bar. T to go.
For the Tyler. Yeah.
Bar T to go.
He got that instantly. I still don't know what Harry meant, but Tyler know.
T to go with the round of applause.
Mike, I shoot my shot when I start to get hype. I do it better than the rest. I be way above the average. Got these other rappers tripping out like acid tablets. That's what they telling me. Swelling with jealousy. I hit like LSD. I be something like the acid tabs. How I got them really vibing. If it wasn't that, I guess they tripping off the psilocybin. Mac is something like peyote. Around the whole entire planet, man, I know they about to know me. I'm sitting here with 4 of the livest guys. I'm packing bars in like 505. Yo, I said what I meant. I'm serving food for thought. This just my 2 cents. For all of y'all each time we connect. These bars I'm spitting off the top, you know they live and direct. Yeah, and we will stay immune to the vultures, staying independent and taking care of the culture. Doing it the way it's meant to be done. Futuristic, this is 22nd century, son. I'm coming from a different era. Mac is from the future. Open up my skull, it's not a brain, it's a computer. I'll be doing something different.
Obviously.
My bars are absurd. I gotta thank y'all for all of those 4 words, but many more words. The whole podcast was fire. Thank y'all for coming through and leaving us inspired.
Coolie
That's crazy. Phenomenal.
That's amazing how he do that.
That was a moment.
He literally just put a beat in his
Such
head
a
and
moment.
like he's rapping to the beat. You can tell he's doing it. He's rapping to different beats he got in his head, and he didn't even like break he don't even stumble on the word. Even when he switched it in his head, it's not even a stumble, and he's freestyling too. And it's acapella. That might have been one of the most impressive Harry Mack freestyles, bro.
Because he rapped next to some real bar givers.
Yeah, that was super impressive.
Some real rappers, some people who pen we really respect. Not saying he never did that before, but I mean we all seen it. We all witnessed it. He kind of did it in front of. I'm trying to not say it in a way to discount what they did because I would also write with Harry.
Hell yeah, I'm
But you seen what he did. You do got to add something to that. You see what he did. Held his own on a freestyle in front of Coach Contra, which we all kind of reveled.
You know Coach gonna. You know what Coach gonna do.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm sure Harry knew like. Harry do what Harry do too. That's why I kind of wanted to watch this video. I know what the coach finna give me, and I know what Harry finna give me. So I was curious on how Harry was gonna actually try to combine what he does potentially with what they do. But he actually just kept it Harry though, which is actually kind of dope. I'm grading that A+, bro. I like that. It's A+.
The A+. We don't need the.
Yes,
come on.
For sure.
Nobody needs to know. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, good. A+, yeah, good. Appreciate y'all for coming through, tapping in, hit the like button, put somebody on or put somebody on. It's me and boys from Disrespect the Collective. I'm your boy Queese, a.k.a. Dash, with my mans.
Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life.
That's my boy Tyler behind the scenes, Radio 22, Everything 22, and we'll get at y'all later. We out of here. Dizzle. All right. Wasn't me too. What's up? You finally in the building, bro. You finally in the building. Abel said A+ for the Mac and A for the Coast. Hey, bro. I mean, it's a collective, bro. At that point, it's a collective. Like when I hear songs like features and stuff, I'm not one of them people that be like, okay, yes, I am. I will say if somebody like ate, if somebody ate on somebody, I'm like, yo, they got crazy on that track. But typically, I just judge like, do I like the whole song? Especially when you got artists that's like different type of artists and they like kind of mixing and blending like they styles on one song. I just be thinking that's dope. like here. I seen it. It was a song with. I think it might have been what's my boy Tyler Black Thought. I think it was Black Thought and Beanie on the song. And that was so dope to me. I'm like, damn, Black Thought and Beanie. I would have never thought, like, I really want to hear that combination, but it was fire, though. So I kind of like when people just kind of blend their things in. Pause. That was crazy that was crazy, yo. I wish I could have took that off the live. That was crazy, bro. That was insane. Shout out to A-Ron, bro. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? What I really would love the pod to be, bro, is a lot more like serious conversations. But you know, Craig is Craig, bro. Craig got to get them jokes off, bro. So we try to like mix it in, bro. Sometimes, most of the time, we just kind of be talking our ish for real. But we do have a couple episodes. Y'all got to go back and watch some of the old podcasts, bro. Y'all be want to just have like some time and y'all like got like if y'all are truck drivers or something like that, bro. Y'all would enjoy some of them old podcasts because we can't even monetize. We was talking crazy, bro. Old podcast was crazy. You was getting. Actually, it's a couple of them I had to unlist. They was kind of getting crazy, bro. But like, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing it long enough now to where like we got our little blend of like the fun stuff and then like some you know, some serious stuff. Yeah, it wasn't me too. Just in time for Craig to be Craiging, bro. Shout out to my boy Mark Duck, man. Appreciate you, bro. And you know my boy Jensen. Hey, Jensen, yeah, that Black Thought and Method Man. I heard, hold on, it was somebody else I just recently heard. Who was it? Meth got something new with, dang, bro, I can't even remember who it was. Method Man actually out here still putting out music, bro. But I just heard him do something with, like, somebody who I would have never thought I wanted to hear Meth on the track with, and it was fire. I can't remember who it was, bro. No, Meth is one of the few rappers that has gotten better to me. Like, I always thought Meth was dope, but, like, when I hear what Meth be doing now, Method Man is better now to me than he was 20 years ago. Might be unpopular. I kind of stick by that, bro. If you listen to, like, his newer stuff he done dropped, I think Meth is a better rapper now. I think Meth would agree with that. Not saying his music gonna be as classic as the stuff was back then, like the music. But if you just turn the beat on and say, give me some bars, I think Meth now is a better rapper than he was then.
Okay. Fair assessment.
Method Man would out-rap Andre 3000 right now.
Wait.
Yep, I said it.
Oh,
I said it.
What?
did you say Andre?
Craig finna have a fit. I said right now, Method Man would out-rap Andre 3000.
That could be a possibility.
What she said? What that mean?
Right now.
If you turned the beat on and they had to, and it was like a cipher type joint, and everybody got to go in there and get some bars, I think Method Man would out-rap Andre 3000.
Why would I trip on that? That's
okay, cool.
It's not far off.
All right, cool.
I actually might agree with that.
Okay. Oh, all right, good. Tyler gave me the big eye look like, I know the...
The current case now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now. But what I said was, I think Method Man now is a better rapper than he was 20 years ago. Yeah. I think Method Man is a better rapper now.
I would agree. And
I think Method would out-rap a lot of people now. And I said right now, if you put him on... Because Andre still makes music, I heard. I heard.
I would agree.
If you're just saying, give us bars, he would out-rap Andre 3000 right now.
I can't hear me in the headphones. I don't think that matter at all, but I'm just saying it. But I also agree with you, though. I think, I don't disagree with that. Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
and Andre ain't rapped in a long time. Not saying that he couldn't get back in there because we seen what he did on the Kanye feature for Donda, but we seen what Method Man been doing too on some recent bars. So, and we saying out rap.
Yeah, that whistle joint was.
It's a few bars, a few tracks, few features, few verses compared to the one. So, yeah, I think Meth probably would have.
I think Meth is one of the few rappers that just kept getting better, bro.
I ain't mad at that.
He better now.
That might be one we have to chop up and just throw out there. I don't know what you said
better
before,
clip that out.
But then have me come in and just agree. That's a conversation I haven't.
I know that might be a decent little clip out of that.
I think people would partake in because I don't even have. It's a good argument, but I might be siding with you on that. I would take Meth in that right now too.
Meth been getting busy. Even the joint he did with him and Meth Hoffa battled.
Yeah,
Meth had bars on there, bro. Meth
he had bars on the Wu-Tang album. He had a whole.
He just did a whole mixtape. He did a whole mixtape that was fire. Like, look, Meth out here.
Meth was the
Meth Lab. Shout out to my boy Buddha. My boy had put me up on one of the Meth Lab joints. I think it was like been 3 or something like that, 4. He was knocking stuff down on. I'm like, yo, Meth out here still rapping very good, bro. Shout out to my boy Meth, man. All right, which one we doing next?
We got that was the one flow state with Harry Mack and Daru Jones.
Okay, Harry Mack and Darwin.
What we doing
Jones.
next? How many we got?
That's the next one. This one like 3, 4 minutes.
Yeah, so it's
the rest
that.
of them quick.
It's that was the one flow state with Harry Mack and Daru Jones, and then after that we have Big Narsty and Reg 32 and Avellino.
All right, let's go.
The Reg 32 and Avellino, that's the same.
I say, yeah.
I got you.
Okay.
They,
I just wanted to know. I needed to know the plan. How many more we doing?
You hungry?
Because I didn't know we was doing 2 Harry Macks. I didn't know.
These quick.
All right, let's go.
We had to do the coast.
Oh, I intro. I'm saying let's go when I intro. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Great and Scale Reacts, and I am one half of the Disrespective Collective, Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life, here with...
It's your boy Queese, a.k.a. Dash, a.k.a. the most hated reactor on YouTube. No, but shout out to everybody in the live chat tapping in live. We finna do Harry Mack and what's my man's name again? I forgot that quick.
Daru Jones.
Daru Jones. And what the name of this is again?
That was the one.
That was the one. Bro, she wasn't the one, bro. She wasn't the one. Don't you be lying to Harry Mack, bro. He is happily almost married, I think. Is he married?
Yeah, well, but basically, might as well be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harry Mack.
His wife was in that one video we seen when he was at the party with the
I ain't
producer
want to
guy.
put a ring on her if Harry didn't. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's go ahead and start this. Shout out to Rob.
For real.
Oh, yeah, drummer. Oh, this might be better than I was thinking.
Yeah.
Hey.
Woo, come on. Yeah. H-Mac, I'm here to bloody slam the scene. I got you shaking like a tambourine, bringing the percussion every time I'm busting. Whole nother league, that's where Harry Mack is up in. I be up in the clouds, I know they turn to me loud. I'm killing the game, I'm doing y'all proud. I'm taking it further, I'm taking the bow, I'm staying committed. And every time I'm rhyming, I'm mentally with it. You know I exhibit the skill, here to get ill. Right from the ground to the sky, we build. Never stopping, they ain't really got no option. You know I got
How he gets so seemingly in his like 1990s hip hop
it's
bag?
really
Like,
nice. It's Big Daddy Kane type flow.
Man, like it's almost like the 80s kind of like he get in his bag, bro. Shout
Oh
out
yeah,
to my
maybe.
boy.
Damn, am I that old that I said the 90s when I really
I
meant
said
the
the
80s?
90s. You said the 80s. That
But
makes
I was
me
thinking,
know.
I was thinking 90s, and then I thought Big Daddy Kane.
Oh yeah, you getting that?
So
old.
yeah, that's what
the
I was.
80s.
Yeah,
That's why I say, you know what? You right.
It
That
is
is close to
80s.
the 80s.
All
Well,
right,
the early 90s, they was still having that cadence a lot.
yeah, okay, all right, that's right. Bail me
NWA
out.
kind of
Shout out
changed
to
the
you.
game for real. NWA changed the game. I ain't gonna hold you. Express yourself.
And the further I'm taking the bow, I'm staying committed. And every time I'm rhyming, I'm mentally with it. You know I exhibit the skill, here to get
didn't see
ill.
the
Right from the ground to the sky, we
Yeah,
build.
tambourine
Never
rock.
stopping, they ain't really got no option. You know I got these rappers dropping until they coughing. I bury y'all. When he's rhyming, they be saying that's just Harry, y'all. Every time I'm popping up, you know I'm scaring y'all. Terrified, you know, denying up in the sky. And I just keep on flying like a
Pop up, y'all know it's
747.
scary, y'all. Terrifying.
When they
Talk,
hear me rapping, they just saying that's just Harry.
that's
y'all.
just Harry, y'all. I like them kind of bars. Just Harry, y'all. Like y'all know, like man, that's Harry, bro.
I call that the Eminem.
Yeah, it's Harry, bro. You know,
Two
you know
words
what he do.
mid sentence, you finish it. Yeah.
And he doing it off the top, bro. This is Scrolly. This is Scrolly activity. This ain't Harry. This Scrolly. Hey, Scrolly. Harry, somebody goes, hey, Scrolly. One of these freestyles, bro, use Scrolly, bro. Give me a Scrolly bar. That's how I'm going to know Harry Mack. He be tapped in, bro. I need a Scrolly bar. All right, let's go.
That'll be one of the words you give him.
That definitely would be a word I give him. Give me the Scrolly bar, bro.
I'm going to give him existential.
That is such a Craig word. Scrolly is such a Queese word. Just make up a word.
I don't even know what it means, really.
It
I
just
know,
sound like
I
a good
know.
word to give him.
I can infer, but I don't know what it means.
I feel you.
I got these rappers dropping until they coughing. I bury y'all. When he's rhyming, they be saying that's just Harry, y'all. Every time I'm popping up, you know I'm scaring y'all. Terrified, you know, denying up in the sky. And I just keep on flying like a 747. Maneuvering through the heavens. Every time I'm rhyming, my amplifier be yelling for an 11 like spinal tap. My rhymes react instantly. I roll in like an infantry. I know the fans on the planet are into me. Yeah, I've been dreaming of it since the infant G. And now we finally out here manifesting. 1, 2, 1, 2, I be microphone testing. I got a black belt and making the track melt like Bruce Lee. When they want the endless, they choose me. Yo, who's he? The one that's spitting me groovy. I'm going so fast, off the method to lose me. They can't even follow this. Nobody can follow this. Every time I rhyme, I be blasting off like Apollo kid right into the atmosphere. If you want the
realest ever, yo, the Mack is here. I'm back for more, raps galore. I'm all of mine, my flow divine. I got the rhymes, I'm up your spine. You feel it deep inside your core. I give them more.
The drummer is fired. Show my boy. What's my boy name again?
The drummer's fire. Shout out to him.
Let's Daru Jones. Daru Jones, bro. He going crazy on the drums too. We got to make sure we show him some love. And Harry keeping up with him. He's switching up the beat.
That's because Harry's a drummer though.
Yeah, but he's doing it seamlessly. When my man switching up things, Harry's stopping on, like, listen to him. Harry is literally changing in real time as he's switching the beat up, bro. This is very impressive, bro. This is very, very impressive.
If you want the realest ever, yo, the Mack is here. I'm back for more, raps galore. I'm all of mine, my flow divine. I got the rhymes, I'm up your spine. You feel it deep inside your core. I give them more, but leave them floored. They never bored. I got your jaw dropping to the ground quick. Every time that I rhyme, you know the sound's lit. Next level, and the Mack will never settle. Every time that I be rhyming, get you higher than the treble. I'ma boost it to the ceiling. I be deep up in my feelings. I'm lyrics so repelling, and you know that.
And he just catch it. That's fire, bro. That's fire.
Making all the skeptics into believers. Gotta be the #1 achiever. Can't see me losing, I can't either. Y'all know that I don't give a damn, just like a beaver. When I build it, I'm the realest. Take them all up on the field trip. I feel like Will Smith, cause
I don't give a damn.
Like a beaver. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Right. Shout out to Beaver Down. Right. Yeah. Seamlessly. Catching the beat switches seamlessly.
Into believers. Gotta be the #1 achiever. Can't see me losing, I can't either. Y'all know that I don't give a damn, just like a beaver. When I build it, I'm the realest. Take them all up on the field trip. I feel like Will Smith, cause the instrumental slaps. Y'all know I'm writing exact, and that's a fact. You can read it in the encyclopedia. I've been reading the facts on top of the track. I'm a rock the rap.
Smack, I didn't think he was gonna say that.
I did think Smack too.
Yeah, my bad.
I'm the realest. Take them all up on the field trip. I feel like Will Smith, cause the instrumental slaps. Y'all know I'm writing exact, and that's a fact. You can read it in the encyclopedia. I've been reading the facts on top of the track. I'ma rock the raps, I'ma live the facts. I'ma hit them hard, they be getting scarred. Ain't nobody close to me. When I grip up on the MIC, I roast them C's. Supposedly they on a similar plane, but every time I run, I open the brain, so you can see exactly what I've been thinking. Going so fast, you can probably miss if you blinking. Got these rappers straight shrinking. Every time the glasses they stay clinking. We be cheersing. I'm the only rapper that they hearing. I'm the MC they all be fearing. I be moving right through the clearing. Every time that I be appearing on the track, they want the Mack. Yeah,
it's the most. Hold on, bro. This is the most hip hop video Harry ever did, bro. This hip hop, bro. Just having that drum and Harry keeping up with, bro. This the best Harry Mack video for me, bro.
And then just do the slow.
It's crazy. This the
that
best
transition was
the best
crazy.
Harry Mack video I think I ever seen, bro. Shout out to this drummer too. He's making this probably the best Harry Mack. This is now somebody asks me about Harry Mack, I might have them watch this, bro.
I be moving right through the clearing. Every time that I be appearing on the track, they want the Mack. Yeah, you think you sick, hypochondriac. Yeah, you know I go beyond these cats. Other MCs need to honor Mack. Yeah, my plane, they ain't on to that. I get loose when I'm on the SM7 beat. And every lyric that I'm spitting sounding heavenly. I'm forever me, I ain't never about to sell out. Yeah, go ahead and pick your own route. Like Daru coming with his own steeds. All around the planet, they gon' know me. From Jack White playing rock to Slum Village playing real hip hop. To every other style in between. I'ma let them know how it's spit clean. I'ma let them know how to do it when I'm in the fluid. They get into it, they know I pursue it. Do I how you play when I'm all up in it? You know I'm infinite, I've never been timid. You know I ain't got no time for cynics. I'm about to leave a blemish on the game. I'ma leave them bruised up every time I come through with the smooth stuff. Y'all know they running like some scaredy cats. This is Daru Jones and Harry Mack.
Yeah. That's top tier. That's A++.
Let's go. That was the one.
Oh yeah, that was the one. Mr. Jones.
Yeah, we got what we need.
Praise too.
We got what we need.
Yeah, definitely.
Yo, that's it.
Oh my God, bro, you.
We see Harry Mack do that all the time. We know what he goes.
I want that on the thumbnail. T the GOAT. Best Harry Mack ever. That's the best Harry. That's the most hip hop Harry Mack video ever, bro. Ever, bro. Shout out to Harry Mack for all them cadence switches and Mr. Jones, bro. Mr. Jones killed that. And I wanted to make note of how impressive that is for the drummer to purposely be switching up the beat, purposely taking out things, giving different percussions to it. And Harry was catching it every time and switching the cadence as he's doing it, but still spitting. Bro, that's the best. That's the most hip hop video Harry Mack's ever did, bro.
Yeah. We do got to tap into, anyways. My bad. That's off. So
Harry Mack is hitting A+ from the field today, bro.
Oh yeah, easily. I mean, come on, man.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all.
He makes it easy. I'll tell you that. He makes it easy.
That was a hard A+. That was the difficulty in that A+ was higher than almost any other video, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't have done it.
I wouldn't even try to do what he just did. I appreciate y'all for coming through, tapping and hit the like button. Put somebody on to put somebody on. It's been your boy, Respect the Collective. I'm your boy, Queese, a.k.a. Dash, with my mans.
Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life.
Shout out to my boy Tyler behind the scenes. Radio 22, everything 22, and we'll get at y'all later. We out of here. Dizzle. All right. We at 8 o'clock, so we only got the 2 offlines, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's cool, bro. We're going to be out of here at a good time. Hopefully. No stops, Craig. No stops. Just get through it. Pause.
No, you good.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming through in the live chat. Shout out to everybody who did send the donos, yo. We finna do these last 2 off. Hold on, before we do that, bro. What y'all think of the video? I know some of y'all probably already heard it, bro. I watched the Daru video probably a dozen times.
So we know Jensen
already. Jensen's like, yeah, I've been seeing it. It's great. Yeah. Can we say that, y'all? Was that one of Harry Mack's? Well, I'm saying that's the best. What y'all ranking that particular one, bro? I'm just curious. I know it's Amigo 69.
That was
people
up
be
there,
talking
man.
about.
Everybody know that was up there. That's why they suggested it in the.
That's got to be. That's GOAT tier, bro.
Easily.
That's GOAT tier.
Hey, look! Shout out to all of y'all, man. Robert for sure, man.
For sure,
Enjoy
Rob.
that ribeye.
And my boy Digital, I ain't saw you in a minute, bro. Where you been at? I ain't seen Digi in a minute.
Shout out to Jensen, he came through. Shout out to Wasn't Me Too, he came through late. Shout out to Killian for sure.
And Steve been here.
Drop was in there
from early on too.
Marduk always be sending the hearts. They make sure they always comment for the album.
For sure. Shout out to that is my boy Duck. Yup.
Hey, everybody, Abel was in there. Shout out to him.
C-Dub, of course.
For real.
Wasn't Me Too, definitely in the building.
Hey, all of y'all,
Bree live in the building.
Everybody that donated,
she ain't commenting though.
Everybody, who donated, appreciate y'all for real. And yeah, man, y'all look, y'all make this fun. Y'all make this fun to do. We about to get out of here and do these other 2. I don't know why I'm doing Queese part and closing out. Y'all see how bad I am at it. Y'all have a great night, man. We'll holler at y'all next week. And we finna get to Wretch and Avellino and the other ones. And we'll holler at y'all later. I might get out here in time to get some ribs. I'll tell you that. If I get out here in time, I'm definitely hitting.
You better wrap up this ending then so we can get to the other videos.
I know. I talk
You're
too
hungry
much.
ass.
That's why I don't ever do this. That's why I never do it. All right,
shout out. Big ups to y'all, yo. We'll get at y'all next week. We out of here. Dizzle.